certain shit. It's just...
So I was doing the stream the other day, and then someone came in there, like at the start of the stream, it was like, react to the Tom and Jerry live action trailer. I said, wait, what? I said, excuse me, say it again? I'm like, are you bullshitting, or are you fucking with me, or are you serious? People like, nah, no, it's live action. I said, what? I said, why? Initially, listen, initially I thought they were gonna have a real cat and a real mouse
That's
running
what I
around.
thought.
I'm like, yo, they better not do that shit.
I'm thinking Stuart Little type shit.
They better not have no fuzzy ass cat and fuzzy mouse running around. That ain't
With
no
a
Tom and Jerry.
with a voiceover.
You better not do that shit. So initially, I'm like, yo, man, I almost ended the stream immediately. I'm like, yo, don't do this to me right now. Don't ruin my childhood. Y'all already fucking almost ruined everything. You ruined Garfield. You ruined Alvin and the Chipmunks. Y'all trying to kill everything, man. I don't see no fuzzy ass cat, even though I love cats, in that shit with a mouse running around. Luckily, they didn't do that. Luckily, you know what I mean, it looked like it's actual Tom and Jerry in this motherfucker. So that's one positive.
That's what I was scared of. I was like, are these niggas gonna cast a regular Tabby in a field?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's gonna be some adorable shit, but don't fucking do that shit. Luckily, they didn't do that, and we got actual Tom and Jerry, which means I'm gonna go see it. I mean, I was gonna see it regardless anyway because I love cats, but I'm gonna go see it. But it's like, why though? It's like, are you trying to introduce Tom and Jerry to a new generation? If that's the case, just have them watch the old joints. They still hold up.
Like, bring the cartoon back out.
Just do that. Do what you did with Animaniacs. They brought that shit back, and that shit look flames. Just do that shit. But, okay, alright. I'm with it. Like, I'm going there with an open mind. I'm gonna hope the shit is good. Because it's Tom and Jerry. That's my childhood.
Niggas are trying. I'm looking like, okay, because when you yelled down the steps the other night, you were like, yo, they have a Tom and Jerry trailer. I'm like, what, they brought the cartoon back out? No, live action. Am I going to see a real cat? Like, and I was upset.
That was
like,
my first thought. In my mind, I saw a fuzzy-ass cat and a mouse running around for a whole movie. I'm like, yo, man, what are they doing?
They get video footage of a real house.
Yeah, just doing circles. Got the laser pointer and all that. Right. I'm like, that ain't Tom and Jerry, yo.
Action. Make it run.
Run up the walls and shit like that.
Bunch of pointless scenes. That's what I was scared of.
So, even though I think this is pointless, at least they didn't go that route. Because I'm like, if they do some live action, that's going to be some almost some Cats type shit. Not as scary, but, yeah, I mean, something like that.
That creepy ass trailer.
Hopefully this is good. That's all I want. Yeah, I mean, don't shit on Tom and Jerry's legacy. Don't do that. But the fact that they got the actual ones in there, that's a step in the right direction. So I think they're gonna go into this. I hope they're gonna go into this shit the right way.
But why make it live action? I mean, we're about to see, but niggas kind of like, well, why? Like, is shit that bad?
I mean, maybe it's some Space Jam type shit. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see. So without any further ado, Tom and Jerry, the official motherfucking trailer. Let's see.
After a lifetime of being the world's most famous enemies,
you can't count on me. 1, 2, 3.
Tom and Jerry are about to start over.
Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
I knew it.
In the big city.
This hotel has been host to 4 presidents, 3 popes, 2 kings.
Hey!
Oh shit, okay.
The wedding of the century.
Do you think you're qualified to take on this position?
I shine under pressure.
Hey!
Diamond. For real.
Hey, girl.
One other thing. We have a mouse problem.
With the what now? I'll catch it, sir.
Everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try.
Oh wow, this is so detailed. We could hire an exterminator, or we can leverage millions of years of predatory evolution.
Damn.
No, nigga, we back. I love it. I'm sorry. I'm just...
Tweet it out to Instabook face or
Same vibe.
We will be ruined.
No, sir, that's not.
It kinda is.
That rodent is toast.
It looks good. Visually. Damn. Don't do my nigga. Hey!
Oh, I'm.
Don't be fucking up time to the beat. You fucking him up to the beat.
I think I might have just pulled this off.
Really?
Damn.
The Daredevil.
He turned to Batman.
Batman.
I am the knight.
Nigga, that just gave me the same vibe and the same feelings when I used to watch it on, like Cartoon Network and shit. I'm good. I'm really okay with it.
It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I'll say that right now. Like ultimately, I see it as like nobody asked for it. We didn't really need it, but it looks good, so we're gonna see it. As spoiled as that sounds, but at least they put some effort into this shit and made it look good and stayed as faithful to the original as they could, while introducing some new shit. It's some Space Jam type shit, some 2020. Fuck 2020. Some 2021 Space Jam type shit. We ain't talking about 2020.
We forget about this whole
that shit.
situation.
Fuck
This shit
that.
ain't funny.
That shit get written off. But this is like some 2021 Space Jam type shit. Like the way they got the animation blended in with the live action, it's almost seamless, yo.
Right, like when the elephants bust through the...
Yeah, that shit is almost seamless. The way Hit Girl, that's what I'm calling it, it's Hit Girl. The way Hit Girl interacting with Tom and Jerry, that shit looks seamless.
My whole thing is this: when you watch it, right? It's like I said, you were afraid of what I was afraid of. Them getting a regular ass alley cat.
I was afraid of a fuzzy ass cat, like a real fuzzy ass cat,
random scenes
running around, and people like, oh, that's Tom. And
right, like they trying to make earbud out of this situation.
It's like I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they didn't do that shit. So I'll give them credit for this shit.
Right, but like you said, nobody asked for it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like you're going to go in there with open arms because right now the shit looks good to me, and I feel like I'm 8 years old again.
Yeah,
it was a bad year, but I just
it's like you know what I mean. There's multiple ways to look at this shit. Like one way to look at it is like they're grabbing all the old shit and rebooting it, remaking it, doing all that shit. Like I expect them to grab everything like Thundercats, Mighty Max, all that shit.
Nigga, what happened to Thundercats? Weren't there rumors for that shit coming out?
That was rumors, yo. That was fake. That was never gonna happen. Although some fan did some fan made shit that looked official, and motherfuckers like that's it right there. That's the real shit. It looked real. It looked good. Shout out to that motherfucker because you sold that shit and that shit looked flames. But that was never gonna happen. If they ever do that shit, I don't want to see the live action Thundercats. You know how goofy that's gonna look. How you gonna make them look? Yeah, let me calm down because maybe they can actually pull that shit off.
Right, nigga, they pulled Transformers off.
They did. I mean, it's different, but Thundercats, you got some diesel ass cats, yo. Like, how you gonna? I don't want to see no cat shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Nigga, you crazy. Look at how they did Jungle Book. You can do anything. Like, CGI the fuck out of this and that. But my whole thing is this: if you're gonna do Thundercats, and if you're gonna bring out Tom and Jerry, then I'd be damned if they never bring out VR Troopers again. You brought out Power Rangers. That's a childhood memory.
I mean, but you know what I mean? When you compare Power Rangers to VR Troopers, Power Rangers was always up here, and VR Troopers was always a distant third.
How about What were they called?
Beetleborgs?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody talking about that anymore. Like, people still talking about Power Rangers and Super Sentai and all that. Like, that never went away. They still airing that shit now.
To me, this never went away. This teach is on with this shit nowadays. You can say certain shows don't matter to you, but it matters to me. But VR Troopers was above Power Rangers.
What?
Yeah, Beetleborgs too.
Above Power Rangers.
Nigga, you saw my costume when we was younger. Kiss every ounce of my ass, nigga. My Beetleborg costume was the shit. You were the Red Ranger. Your costume was just a red hood and a plate forward mask.
What was yours? You in these colorful trash bags, yo. Don't try to act like your shit was better than mine. At least I had the fucking star, and niggas knew who I was. What did you think you was? Thought you was Big Gumball. At least this looks good. That's what I'm gonna say. At least it looks good. Like, and the trailer actually sold me to the point where I'm gonna watch it, cause you kept the heart of Tom and Jerry. You stayed faithful to it.
Right, that's how you nail it. Keep the heart and soul of the TV show. Don't try to bend too much.
It's easy to fuck this shit up. Like, they did add some stuff to it, but it's easy to fuck this shit up. And to me, at least, seeing this shit, they didn't fuck it up.
But you just said it. They added to it, but they never took away.
Yeah.
If you start taking away the cartoon version of it now, I don't want to see it. You don't want to see it because it's not Tom and Jerry anymore. And I'll say it again. If you get a regular ass real life cat and a regular fucking mouse, it's not going to be Tom and Jerry. It's a bunch of random ass scenes from the Animals Planet channel. It's just, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
You can add, but don't subtract. Simple mathematics. You can add, but don't subtract. Because if you do that, it equals an ass whooping.
They almost threw me off though. I thought those niggas were gonna be the best of friends in this movie. I was like, oh damn, they can't be friends.
I knew they were doing that shit because I mean, Tom and Jerry, they had temporary alliances before, but they never say, all right, let's squash this shit. You know what I mean? We been doing this shit for years. We cool, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They never do that shit, not permanently. So when I saw all that shit at the end, I'm like, I know what they doing. They gonna try to throw you off, and then boop, I knew it. I'm like, yep, I expected it.
Literally, boop, he got hit by a fucking bus.
Tom, like, this is some fucking bullshit. Again, this little nigga.
Turn that nigga to a plantain.
Yeah, it's like, listen, it's good though. It's good. They always got that rivalry. Even in this movie, like they may be another common threat that they gotta temporarily align. They're like, all right.
That's what I'm hoping.
Let's squash this shit for a second. Let's get that motherfucker, and then we can get back to this beef. Like,
if they bring back the other two characters, which were remember the dog?
Yeah.
That used to help out
Jerry
all the time. And then there was that cat that Tom was in love with.
The
all white person. So if they bring them two motherfuckers in.
I don't think. Well, you know, they may be references. They may have a cameo, but I don't think.
Right.
It's focus on those two. They don't want to bring in too much because then you're doing too much. You may lose people, and like this right here is to get back the old audience and a new audience that may not know about the legacy of Tom and Jerry. So they gonna see this shit like, yo, they some crazy ass motherfuckers. Let me go watch the old joints, and then boom, you got them.
Right.
Legacy. Boom. So, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you said that.
I'm gonna check it out. Shout out to these motherfuckers because y'all didn't fuck this shit up in the trailer at least. You gonna see that movie, and if that shit's whack, shirts off, you can't go to the theater because of COVID. I'm gonna go to whatever home you in, you doing that shit. 'Cause I know you ain't in the studio. I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna box you. I'm gonna box you in your crib in front of your kids. I'm gonna let them know what it is first. They fucked up the movie. So, you know what I mean?
Right, so just sit there and watch this happen.
Just chill. You know what I mean? Cool. Bop, 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 bop. That kind of shit.
Why are you doing this?
Dad, he'll be alright. Alright? Go to your room.
If he dies, he dies.
I ain't gonna say it in front of the kids. That's a little too grown.
What do you mean if he dies, he dies? I'm worried about that.
Is that Rocky? Yeah, that's Rocky.
It's Rocky. You about to watch that?
We're gonna check this shit out though. We're gonna check it out. It looks good.
Imagine walking downstairs and you see me spinning.
Yeah, I'm out, yo. I'm out.
I'm spinning. Nigga, help.
Like, if you spinning, I'm out, yo. It's too late. It's too late for compromise. It's too late. If you swinging in the house, it's too late. I'm gone.
I'm just picturing the whole scenario. You on your way out the door. You come down the stairs. And you know you can see over the banister. Mm-hmm. All you see is my leg.
Yeah, I see your sneakers. Just do this. It's too late, yo. It's like, I'm out.
Dog, help me, nigga.
Nope. I'm out. Whatever's close, whether it's the window or the door, I'm out that motherfucker, yo.
You come back home still spinning. Like, niggas say funny, will help me.
You just mad, just like
you gonna just leave me here, nigga? I'm busy.